Day 5 of quarantine. First time I've been outside since I got sick. Finally well enough to take a walk. Decided to see if the outside world is the same as I've left it. See what's changed these past many days. Get a little bit of vitamin sunshine. Also known as vitamin D. Do people say vitamin sunshine? I do now. Health tip. Being extra cautious for people around the neighborhood, because I don't want to be the wacko that's just filming himself on camera for no reason. I mean, I guess that's what I am. I guess this is where we're at now. That's what vlog life is. I'll never not be ashamed to be caught filming myself in public. But had to do it for the quarantine vlog. So maybe my descendants can see this one day and know what life was like in the first week of 2022. So I lost my sense of smell, right? Kind of funny how that happened. I was like, should I see if I could smell things? So I go around testing it by smelling things that just clearly have no smell. I'm like, oh, I can't smell my desk. I can't smell these pens. I don't know what I was doing. So to finally confirm my suspicion, I go to my Martin Streetmaster, the most wonderful smelling guitar of all time, and I was just trying so hard to smell it, and I was maybe getting 10%. I'm going to put my smelling capacity at 10% of what I feel like it should be. And that was a harrowing moment indeed. But actually not really, because hot take, I don't need to smell. I feel like I would probably trade my smell for a custom shop strap, like 100% of the time. I feel like I'm bombarded with way more bad smells than good smells. So losing my sense of smell it's whatever. You know what I mean? I could come to regret that. But I also don't feel like my nose warns me to situations like my other senses might. So that's my hot take is whatever, sense of smell, overrated. All right, winding down, got caught up on my basketball podcasts. Shout out to Zach Lowe Post. I mean, is there any debate that DeMar DeRozan should be a starter in the All-Star game? And Jimmy Butler should be a reserve even though he's missed time? Come on. Also, extra credit if anybody can tell me where DeRozan is getting the Mambas that he's rocking right now. Mambas are the best basketball shoe ever made. Sadly, for terrifying reasons, we can no longer buy them. And somehow they're still getting them. So I don't know if there's some kind of life hack to give me some more Mambas. That would be pretty dope. So let me know. Time to get to work. All right, so first order of business today, learning how to use a thumb pick. I saw Adrienne Linker of Big Thief in California last month, and she's such a great guitar player, one of my favorite singer-songwriters, guitar players out there on the scene right now. And her guitar sounded so good live, and I finally realized it's because she uses a thumb pick, okay? I've never really used one before just because I couldn't find one that fits. And, you know, I feel like a lot of finger style. I feel like am okay at finger style. But, like, picking up a thumb pick, I was like, bah, 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 and I just couldn't do anything, right? So I got some videos coming up with this company called Black Mountain Picks, and they're pretty awesome. So this is it, right? It looks like an actual regular pick, but it has a spring-loaded thing right there, so it'll actually fit to whatever size your thumb is. And the great thing about this is you can actually use it like an actual pick if you're not using it as a thumb pick, just by holding it, right? So I'm excited about this, but I'm bad at it right now, and I don't want to make a video for them while I suck at it. So I'm just gonna have to practice on how to do this, right? But I just feel like it's such a different sound when you can kind of get like the pick and the pad of your fingers as compared to just like all the pads of your fingers. So like that sounds a lot different than you can kind of hear a little bit of that percussive like nature to it, right? But again, because I'm so used to just kind of having my thumb dig into it, it's a different feeling having the space from the pick do it. So I'm just gonna practice this for like a half hour. All right, here's another question. Do I keep the squeaks in? What's the consensus on that? Are squeaks quaint and charming, or do they hurt your ears? See, it's hard. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me. The squeaks don't bother me, but some people in the comments are like, "Oh, that squeaky sounding guitar. Stop it." Now we're back to the main project of the month, the learning to shred month. Gonna get my hour of shred practicing in. I know Davidas told me not to practice with a bunch of effects on, but listen, I have COVID, so I'm just gonna put a bunch of metal-like effects on to make myself feel better about my mediocre shredding. Currently mediocre. Oh, listen to that. So this is my warm-up. Again, this is 7-string, so I can go a whole step, 2 full steps, right? Then same thing. Turn it up. Why is it so soft? And again, so this would be like an E because this is a B string, which I've been pleasantly surprised by how tight this B string actually is. I thought it would be kind of like wobbly and loose, but it sounds low like you would expect, but I think it still feels like a guitar string, actually. So yeah, cool thing about it, I'll probably make a separate video just on this. My favorite shape so far is Mixolydian, because it's literally just 3 identical symmetrical shapes. So if you find an E and start on there, you can do it on the 5th fret of the B string, or you can do it on the 12th fret of the E string. That's kind of my warm-up, just kind of getting that reach in first. So I'm going to do this for an hour. By the way, if you want to follow along with some of these exercises all the way through, I'm posting some more of these on my Patreon. So it'll just have me practicing and screwing up along with you. So follow along on there. All right, so this corner over here has been the real MVP of COVID so far. Still have my $60 Walmart Christmas tree up. Not properly fluffed, but whatever, come at me. It's still, I still like to feel festive. So this one right here, Final Fantasy 13. I've logged 20 hours on it in 4 days since I can't do anything but mash a button. And yeah, it's been quite the experience. So this is going to be the most real part of the vlog yet. So the music and gameplay of this has been so relentless and intense. It has definitely given me COVID fever dreams from playing it that much. But yeah, no big deal. Don't mind me while I just go kill the monarch of the Pulse the Sea with my amazing team. I figured out that the best way to do it is to have 2 Ravagers and Medic try to get the enemy staggered while I'm doing it. But you know, just see for yourself. It's a great time. Oh yeah, staggered. Another thing playing this game has got me thinking is that, you know, it's bad. I was thinking about doing a riff deconstruction of the Chocobo theme as a standalone video, just to make a YouTube channel for the audience of maybe 2 people on Earth. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna do that right now. All right, so I finally figured out the Chocobo theme. Sounds like this. So it's in C major, which I love. It's actually kind of tight. So we've got a C major triad, 5th fret, D, G, and B, right? But we're gonna start on the 8th fret of the B string, right? So this is, what is this, G, right? So G, E, then backwards. So we hit that G note, then backwards, da, da, da. You can do it from here if you want. Like that, hit the G there, but I kind of like sliding. Bum, 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 bum. So the staccato nature of it is what gives it the Chocobo style, right? So it's just backwards through the triad 2 times. Da, 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 da. Then back to the top. Bum, bum, bum. B string, G string, B string. So after that, so 7, 5, hammer on. There's the tricky. There's the 8th fret, or the 8th fret of the D string. Then back to the 8th fret. The last part. Why that's the tricky part is because that's a B flat, which is kind of like very, very Stairway to Heaven vibes from the Chocobo theme, right? It's great. I know that everybody needed to learn the Chocobo song from Final Fantasy, but that's what's been on my mind lately in quarantine. So thank you for making it this far, potentially, in the vlog. Let me know if you have any questions on Battle Paradigms in Final Fantasy 13, a 10-year-old game that was not well received, but I'm finally playing it. And or questions on anything else. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot.